mysterious New York. It's entitled Junk Space. Rabbit is the new beef, because we abhor the utilitarian and we have condemned ourselves to a lifelong immersion in the arbitrary. The lax, welcoming, possibly flesh-eating orchids at the check-in counter. Identity is the new junk food for the dispossessed, the globalization's fodder for the disenfranchised. If space junk is the human debris that litters the universe, space junk is the residue mankind leaves on the planet. The built, more about the later, product of modernization is not modern architecture, but junk space. Junk space is what remains after modernization has run its course, or more precisely, what coagulates while modernization is in progress. It's fallout. Modernization has a rational program to share the blessings of science universally. Junk space is the apotheosis or meltdown. Although its individual parts are the outcome of brilliant inventions, lucidly planned by human intelligence, boosted by infinite computation, there some spells the end of enlightenment, its resurrection as farce, a low-grade purgatory. Junk space is the sum total of our current achievement. We have built more than all previous generations together, but somehow we do not register on the same scales. We do not leave pyramids. According to a new gospel of ugliness, there is already more junk space under construction in the 21st century than survived from the 20th. It was a mistake to invent modern architecture for the 20th century. Architecture disappeared in the 20th century. We have been reading a footnote under a microscope, hoping it would return into a novel, or concern for the masses has blinded us to people's architecture. Junk space seems an arbitration, but it is essence, the main thing. Product of the encounter between escalator and air conditioning, conceived in the incubator of sheetrock, all three of which are missing from the history books. Continuity is the essence of junk space. It exploits any invention that enables expansion, deploys the infrastructure of seamlessness, escalator, air conditioner, sprinkler, fire shutter, hot air curtain. It is always interior, so extensive that rarely perceived limits. Move ahead a little bit. When we think about space, we have only looked at its containers, as if space itself is invisible. All theory for the production of space is based on an obsessive preoccupation with its opposite, substance and objects, i.e. architecture. Architects could never explain space. Junk space is our punishment for their mystifications. And then architects thought of junk space first and named it megastructure, the final solution to transcend their huge impasses, like multiple Babels, huge superstructures, solution to transcend their huge impasse. Like multiple, would last through eternity, teeming with impermanent subsystems that would mutate over time, beyond their control. In junk space, the tables are turned. It is systems only with superstructure, orphan particles in search for framework or pattern. All materialization is provisional, cutting, bending, tearing, and coding. Amen.